Hi everyone, so this is a general reading, so please take what messages resonate and just leave what doesn't. You'll know if the messages are for you, so let your intuition guide you. My hair is not loving this humidity, I'm not gonna lie guys, it is something else. Okay, so I've got a new deck, so we're going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot, which I'm already in love with, and we're going to see what other decks I am drawn to as well. So like I said, this is a general reading, so I do twin flame readings, but basically whatever messages need to come out for the collective come out. So they're not always romantic. For example, if you know you're going to be experiencing I don't know, like a sudden windfall of money or something, that will come through instead. So whilst it is like twin flame collective messages, it is not always romantic, but we will just see what comes through. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do so via my website, and the link is in the description box below. I usually say much more in my introduction, but you guys have heard it all before, so check out the description box below to see kind of like all the services that I offer. There is a psychic development course which we're running in June with Chameleon and Butterfly, so me and my business partner JJ. So if you want to develop your own psychic abilities, then that is the place to do that. So you'll find the link below, but yeah, just check out the psychic development course there if that's something which interests you. Okay, let us start with the tarot. So what messages do we need to hear today? Right, I'm seeing a hive of bumblebees already, so there's some kind of teamwork and collaboration here. Some of you are going to have multiple admirers, because I'm seeing lots of people who want to serve the queen bee here. So you are the queen bee in your hive. So yeah, there might be a couple of people who are around you who want to give you something. I'm seeing they want to offer you something. A few people want to work really hard for you. I'm also seeing a spirit team here, so I'm seeing lots of feathers. So I'm seeing a team of angels who are helping you and supporting you. So that's another message coming through. And also this is a reminder about the collective, about how we all work together as a hive. So let's see. Okay, we have Death with the Hermit. Alright, so this combination is already telling me that someone is ending a cycle of being in hermit mode. Someone's really withdrawn here to go through an ego death. You know, the hermit and death combination is saying that someone has been quite distant. Someone has been isolating themselves because they've been going through a huge transformation with this death card. So they needed to withdraw, they needed to retreat, because ultimately they needed to transform. This is someone who entered a cocoon. It's a caterpillar entering a cocoon in order to become a butterfly. So I love this. I do feel like this person has done a lot of reflecting. This is someone who's really been looking at their reflection, been looking at who they are, been in reflection mode, been doing the soul searching which is required in order to transform. So I feel like there's been some harsh words said here. Spirit's saying there was some arguments, so there was a bit of conflict between you both. Some things said which weren't meant when this person, and both of you perhaps, you know, were in this ego mindset, weren't really in control of your expression. It's like your ego was just saying things, and you said things which, you know, neither of you actually meant. So there was some miscommunication here, which I feel like this person wants to clear up, but we will see. There's been a lack of movement. I'm seeing that things have been stuck, so there should be the wheel was not moving here. So things have been on hold in this connection. Whilst both of you work on yourselves, I'm also seeing both of you looking in the mirror. So this is showing me that you have been not in love with yourself fully. This is the two of you, or perhaps you or just your counterpart, you know, really looking at your own image, you know, what changes you want to make to yourself. So it's about being healthier in order to be happier, loving what you see, you know, whatever is looking back at you in the mirror. I'm getting honouring yourself as well. We have the moon, 3 major arcanas. Okay guys, this is huge. There's a lot of big changes going on here. I do feel like there's some kind of like karmic cycle or situation coming to an end, which has seen you both withdraw. They're showing me here that there's a lot going on beneath the surface which you don't realize. You can only see the tip of the iceberg. You cannot see the full depth of this situation. So don't even try to, you know, there's some things which you just cannot see right now. You're not able to see, and that's fine. So whatever your counterpart is experiencing, perhaps you can't see all of that. You know, maybe this person has withdrawn and you don't know what they're doing in this time of isolation, but that's fine. You're not meant to know. If you were meant to know, then you would. So trust that there's more going on than perhaps you realize. There is a gateway opening up there. I'm seeing a gateway of opportunity. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So there's some kind of gateway of opportunity opening up where both of you will be able to work hard on creating something together. This is someone who's ready to complete the picture. Someone wants to paint a pretty picture with you. They want to make something happen. They want to get the two of you moving forwards here. There's definitely a block right now in this connection. Things are on hold, or there's just not a lot of movement in this relationship. So someone wants to change that. Stop jumping over the cards. Someone wants to change that. Someone wants to get things moving again. They definitely want to create here. This person wants to celebrate with you. You've probably been working hard on your own creativity, on your own abundance, your own new beginnings as well. So this is about you doing the work on yourself. Focusing on your life purpose, focusing on what creations. I'm getting masterpieces. So perhaps you've been really focusing on something quite big in your life, creating this masterpiece. Yeah, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So there's been something here that you've been really nurturing, something you've been watering here. You've been trying to get growth. So Spirit's saying that you are going to start seeing some rewards because of that, because of the effort you've put in. There's going to be a lot of success. There's going to be things coming to you over the next, I want to say a couple of weeks. So I want to say, you know, between now and like the end of August, there's going to be a lot of progress, a lot of rewards coming to you, financial rewards as well. This isn't just, it's not just feelings of satisfaction. I am actually seeing like coin, I'm seeing money being given to you. Yeah, look, we have 6 of Swords in the Sun. So there's going to be some rewards coming to your way. You're going to be moving towards the sun, moving towards happiness here. For others of you, there's going to be the opportunity to travel coming up. Perhaps you've been waiting for travel, and Spirit's saying you will be traveling quite soon. There's going to be movement. This is literal movement. For many of you, though, I do actually feel this is a holiday coming up. So it's time in the sun. So take that as it resonates. Perhaps you've been planning some kind of holiday with a friend or by yourself. Maybe some of you are definitely going to be traveling by yourself, but I'm seeing like a big green light there. So if travel has been on hold for you, then you will soon be able to I'm getting to chase rainbows. So you'll soon be able to kind of like go after those sunsets and do your traveling. This is quite exotic travel for many of you, because I'm getting like the palm trees and stuff. So yeah, it's really getting away, maybe somewhere long haul. Definitely somewhere hot. Right, let's see what else you need to know. What are you doing, Luna? Luna's just come to say hi. We have the Hierophant. There's strong Egypt past vibes coming in here, and I was going to say it before when I saw the Sun card. I really do feel like lots of you are reconnecting with your past life in Egypt. So let me know in the comments what that is for you, because there's definitely Egyptian vibes coming in here. Some of you are just reaching higher. I'm seeing that you are ascending higher. You're coming to like a pivotal point in your life experience where you're ready to commit to something. You're ready to commit to your life purpose, to commit to like a more spiritual practice, a more spiritual lifestyle. I'm seeing that there's still some things which are hidden. You're not quite sure perhaps where you're going, but this is about continuing to move forwards. I'm seeing, you know, the moving staircases in Harry Potter. So it's like you perhaps don't really know where you're going to end up, but you're ready to enjoy this magical journey. So some of you are really going to be following your passions over the next couple of months. Perhaps even traveling without a destination in mind, just seeing where it is you end up going to. Okay, we have a Nine of Swords. So let's see what it is you're scared of. There's some fear here. Ace of Wands. All right, some of you are scared about a new beginning here. Some of you are scared about an offer. There's a little bit of fear around starting a new chapter, because I think some of you are realizing you're changing your approach, and perhaps you're moving away from some kind of security, from something which felt really familiar, and you don't want to break tradition, so you don't want to do something new. So you don't be scared about trying a different approach, because perhaps this is the right approach. Right, some of you are maybe like scared about accepting an offer coming in from someone else. I'm going to get some romance angel cards in a second to clarify this, but there's some kind of shift in your love life and you're a bit hesitant about accepting that. Ace of Swords, 2 aces, right, there's a lot of new beginnings, so there's a fear about which new beginning to accept. Some of you are going to have different options. Yeah, you've got a decision to make between 2 people or 2 things. So whatever this decision is, because it's going to be different for different people, make the decision which feels right for you, the decision which you think is going to bring you the most happiness. And also, you know, you can always turn back. So if you want to explore a different path, you don't have to walk the full path. You can always turn back and go background. So maybe you just need to explore this new beginning, this fresh start. Let's get a little bit more about this, and then we will use the romance angels. Queen of Cups. This is about who you want to give your can't speak. This is about who you want to give your love to. So some of you are ready to give your love to someone else. Some of you are just giving your love to yourself. But for some of you, there's a couple of different people here who are coming in. It does feel like you're perhaps waiting for the one, but you've got options here. There's someone who's quite smart showing up, someone who's quite like business savvy. This is a business person who's coming in, male or female, doesn't matter, but I'm seeing like a briefcase. So it's someone here who knows what they want. They might be a little bit older than you. This is someone who's got, I'm shown life experience. So yeah, there is a new experience coming for many of you, and this is going to be a real temptation. Yeah, I'm seeing someone who's they're like, they've got a nice watch on. So this person's got a nice watch on, very like in a suit, like very like business-like. This person's definitely being sent to you by Archangel Michael, that's for sure. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is like a red carpet. This is you're being put in the spotlight, or you're being told to move towards something. The red carpet always leads towards somewhere quite luxurious, doesn't it? So it's like you are finding yourself on this red carpet, and for some of you this will be a person, for others this will be a situation. It's going to be recognition. So it's recognition for whatever hard work you've been putting in. Some of you this is like a financial reward, but for a few of you, you know, this is going to be a person. Maybe someone who is in the spotlight as well. It could be like a celebrity here, someone with a high profile, like high business status, someone who's wealthy. You know, there's just like a celebration around this connection or this situation. You're not quite sure if it's something you want to do though. There's a lot of hesitation coming from you, because I feel like this person's going to want stability, or this situation is going to take up a lot of your time. There's something about you feel like this is a crossroads. You feel this is a decision. Yeah, you feel like if you took this opportunity, whatever it is, whether it's a person or a situation, you feel like this is something you would be building on. And it's like you don't know if that is a foundation you want to build upon just yet. So there's a little bit of hesitation. You're not sure if you want to explore this. It's new love. New love keeps coming up, guys. I do feel for many of you there is a new person who is coming in, who's going to spark your interest. We have codependency. So let's see what this is about. Some of you are a little bit hesitant about exploring a new love, and this is because of codependency to someone from your past. Others of you just don't feel like it is time to explore a new love. Be mindful about, you know, what attachments you have. We have healing family issues and very soon. So I do feel like there's a new love coming in very soon, and it could be very well be like a test of your codependency, you know, of how much healing you have done. Let's get one more card. Worth waiting for. So something you have been asking for is coming. This is about rewards. Like I said, not necessarily romantic, but for some of you this will be. There's a lot of healing which has been going on for you and in your connection, but there's definitely a new love. This is like a new person who is coming in as an option. You know, you don't have to explore this. For some of you, this will be, you know, someone from the past coming back with like a new and renewed love. But for many of you, I feel like this is a completely new person. It's someone who is someone who is worth waiting for, someone who is kind of like the recognition you've been after. It's sent to you by spirit. We have the Princess of Wands. Okay, your energy is attracting a lot of attention right now. You're really in a very good headspace. But I don't know why they're showing me like Minnie Mouse waiting for Mickey, and it's like, could you imagine Minnie or Mickey with anyone else? Like, no, they are divine counterpart energy if cartoon characters could have that. So some of you really are kind of like holding out for your Mickey Mouse, but there is going to be someone else who comes in. Could very well be someone from your past life in Egypt as well, like you've known this person before. 10 of Wands, because this person's going to ease the struggle. This person's going to take a big weight off your back. They're going to share some of the responsibility. There's someone who's going to help with this part of your journey. Someone who's going to uplift you. You're going to have fun with this person. Maybe you'll travel with this person as well. We have a Four of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely trying to save yourself for your divine counterpart, but, you know, that's fine. I'm just saying, you know, there are going to be options coming in. So it's up to you what it is you choose to do about this. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups. Some of you are going to choose to hold out for this reconciliation, to hold out for this person from the past to come back in. Because you know who you want to settle down with. You know who you want to have to watch the sunsets with. Some of you, there is a new love who is coming in, who wants to do that. But for many of you, you are waiting for this person to come back. So let me just see, what is this person up to right now? Five of Swords. They're sorting out the conflict in their life. This person is this person is going to win you over. This is someone who really does want to be a cut above the rest. Someone who wants to kind of come in here, but right now I feel like this person's very much interested in themselves. This is someone who is focusing on their own self-interests. Someone who's very competitive, like this person who, like your divine counterpart right now, is basically focusing on themselves, focusing on like material wealth, on possessions, on their career path, on their status. But there is like an element of uncertainty around this, so I feel like they are considering what actually matters to them. This person is thinking about, you know, what do they desire, because it's like they realize they're chasing this dream that they have about their material world, but actually, you know, they're still hurting underneath all of this. You know, it doesn't matter what possessions they have if they don't have you in their life. So there's a lot of realization going on with your person. And we have the Three of Wands here, so they are going to find a way to approach you. But for some of you, like I said, you're going to be exploring a new love first of all. So, you know, take that as it resonates. See what it is you feel guided towards. But this person's going to try and find a way to like cross the desert to get to you, to like cross the ocean. They want to bridge the gap. They want to create these stepping stones to get the two of you to kind of reconnect here. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Look, this person ultimately wants you. This person knows that you are a wish fulfillment, but at the same time they feel a little bit stuck in actually moving towards you. So perhaps your divine counterpart is not around right now. Perhaps your divine counterpart is a little bit distant focusing on their own self-interest, but ultimately they are going to have a huge shift of perspective where they actually realize what matters to them, because it's not chasing material possessions. They want to share these experiences with you. You know, no amount of wealth in the world like is worth it when they don't have you. You know, this person's really realizing how much you matter to them, I suppose. Yeah, look, the lovers. This person is realizing you are the one they want to marry. You are the one they want to spend their life with. They want to travel with you. This person wants to be on that red carpet with you. And I don't know if you can see it in this card, but there's like 2 paths here that these flamingos are meeting on. So both of you are kind of walking separate journeys right now, but you're going to meet at some point in time. You are going to find a way to come back together. So just keep walking your journey. Keep focusing on yourself, but ultimately this person wants you. This person knows that, you know, you are the one they want to spend their life with. It doesn't matter, like I said, you know, what they've achieved if they don't have you to share it with. Yeah, we have a Knight of Wands. This person is really ambitious, really focused on their coin. 2 of Pentacles, really focused on their material world, on their finances, on their career. They've put relationships to one side for now completely, so I don't even feel like this person is particularly interested in love in general, in relationships. Yeah, they're very focused on work right now. 5 of Pentacles, but ultimately they feel a bit left out in the cold, so they do feel like they're chasing money and it's not bringing them any happiness. This person feels like whatever it is they're focusing on, it's just not bringing them that fulfillment. Yeah, they feel stuck. This person feels trapped right now. They feel so unfulfilled, so like unable to see the blessings in their life. Like this person's really not happy with whatever it is they're working on. For some, they might be stuck in like a karmic situation, which is definitely not helping. It keeps them feeling stuck. But ultimately, I see them here trying to find a way to close the distance between you both, trying to find those stepping stones so that they can, they can bring the 2 of you closer together. But meanwhile, there might be someone new coming into your life. So enjoy it. Okay guys, let's see what messages your counterpart has for you today. I will always come back, my beloved. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much distance there is right now. This person will find a way back, but stop focusing on when and clear your energy. So make sure, you know, you're not feeling stuck. I'm going to give you an offer soon. So yeah, this person is going to find a way to close the distance. They're going to find a way to reconnect with you. And they are going to give you an offer. I feel insecure. You're in my dreams. I am listening to my guides. So this person is starting to listen to their intuition. They're realizing what fulfills them, like I said. They're realizing that chasing material possessions isn't going to bring them that fulfillment. Ultimately, they want to share something with you here. It's just about taking that first step towards you, I suppose. Okay, guys, they are all the messages for today. Please let me know in the comments what resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and do hit subscribe as well to receive notifications for future uploads. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a channeled message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. So it'll just be, yeah, I'll just channel the energies. We'll see what comes through, and we'll do DM to DF. Okay, thank you guys.